Hello and welcome to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. Thank you very much for joining me today. I have got lettuce that needs to be transplanted and this lettuce is called Valen winter lettuce, and I think it's a little gem type. I think I'm right in saying. And I've obviously got lots of little seedlings here, and I want to tease them out and put them into cells to let them grow on. So that is what I'm going to do today. Okay, first things first, let's fill the cells. This is actually a pretty cheap and nasty cell modular tray that I got, I think, online a couple of years ago. I've used it a couple of times and it just about doesn't survive after that, so I won't be doing that again. This is just a multi-purpose compost that I am going to be putting them into. And we will see how we get on. You can see how it's bending. It's rubbish. Actually, let me get a drip tray. And we can do it that way. Why not? That makes it a little bit better. There. There. Here we go. So, Valen, lots of. I don't know how many of these I'm going to. I'm certainly going to fill this tray. I might fill another tray as well. We shall see. Right, let's tease some of these guys out and see what we're working with. There we go. Not the deepest cells in the world, but it should be okay for these wee guys. Go. So really, yeah, just a matter of teasing out the seedling, handling it gently and popping it in a hole in the modular tray. I hope you can actually see me doing this because I'm at the far end. I'll maybe do some at this end, just in case. I have got lots and lots, and I was careful, I thought, when I was sowing the seeds. But yeah, so I won't keep you with me. I will zoom through this, speed up the video, and show you what it's like at the end. Okay, So 24 little lettuce seedlings transplanted and hopefully ready to grow on. I will just water these in, and I'm going to take them back upstairs and pop them under some grow lights just to keep them growing and not stretching too much. And then hopefully in the not too distant future they'll be ready to either pot on again or to transplant out into their final location once the weather improves a little bit. I would think this is the 20th? Is it the 20th? 14, 21st? No, 20th of Feb today. So I would hope that by mid-March these should be able to go out under cover into a raised bed or the like. So we shall see. They are winter lettuce after all. Cool. Right, that's the veiling. And I now have another type of lettuce to transplant. You may be wondering what I'm going to do with these. I'm not really sure myself. There's quite a lot of them. I may well transplant a few more of them into another cellular tray, and I've got probably the same amount again with the other type of lettuce. So lots of lettuces on the go. I just need to make sure that I don't go mad filling the space indoors. But we shall see. I'll keep you posted on what I do with those ones. So I felt a bit guilty because I had so many of these veiling lettuce left. So I've got this other modular tray, and actually it's a bit deeper, so I actually prefer this one. I think I must have bought some plants last year and they were delivered in this. So that's another another 20 of the veiling lettuce. So that should be plenty for the first half of the growing season, and I will successionally sow these in maybe a couple of months' time or something like that. Maybe a couple of months' time probably. I'll get the manic sowing over in March before I do any more of these lettuce, I think. So that's veiling lettuce. So this lettuce is, I think it's all year round, but the seed packet just had YR on it. I only had the inside seed packet rather than the outside seed packet. But I sowed the seeds on the 2nd of January inside the heated propagator. As soon as they germinated, took them out, and they've been under grow lights. And you can see they're looking absolutely fantastic, these seedlings. I've already put 6 outside, I'll show you, in a sort of double cloche affair to keep them protected. Because although it's not frosty now and it doesn't look like it's going to be below zero overnight, you know, they still do need some protection out there considering they've been in the house. So yeah, so I've got 6 outside, I'll show you, and I've got another 12 here, and I'm going to do a couple of different things with these. I have a slightly larger set of cells. I got plants in these delivered by the looks of it. So I've got 6 there. I'm going to put 6 in here, so they're going from the small cells that they're in into the bigger ones, and I'll keep these indoors, and then the rest I'm going to put into other containers, which I'll show you in a moment, and I'm going to put them out in the grow house. So let's see. As I say, it's all year round, or year round, and I should just be able to pop these out and pop them in here. Actually, probably best just to do this. There we go. There's one. They were needing transplanted. Here's 2. I have to say I'm really pleased with these. They're looking lovely and healthy. And what I should say is the compost that I'm using for these, moving them on, is a compost that's a compost that I bought from Dobby's Garden Centre, actually, click and collect, although other garden centres are available. And it's their veg growing compost, so it's specifically for growing veg. So it's obviously got the right nutrients for starting your veg off. So we'll see how that goes with these. Yeah, they were definitely needing to move on, weren't they? There we go. I wish I had another one of these trays actually, they're quite good. And finally, this one. Right. A bit more compost there. I'll just top that up in a sec. Right, so that is, or these are 6 lettuce year round, but that's leaving me with 8, 10, so I'm going to put these in other containers, bear with me. Okay, for the eagle-eyed among you, you'll see that this is just a kitchen washing up bowl, and I used these last year to great effect. I basically put holes in them, and they're brilliant because it's really easy to grow veg such as lettuces in here, and you can carry these about excuse me, so you can move them about really easily, just pick them up and off you go. So I'm going to put 6 in one, and how many have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'll put 5 in each. I've got 2 of these basins, and I will pop them out into the grow house, and hopefully they'll grow on happily there, and I can bring them out when the weather improves. So yeah, just ordinary kitchen washing up bowls, and I think I got these for like £1 each, which is fantastic. I mean, I don't leave them out in the winter time because I'm only growing veg in the better weather anyway. So yeah, let's have a go at transplanting these into the bowls. So there we go, that's 5 lettuces. Let's get the other one. Make sure I give them as much space as I can. There we go. And that's the other 5. I'll do some labels for them, and I'll pop them out into the grow house, and I'll show you the others that I have outside as well. Okay, here is one of the grow houses, and I've now put the kitchen, sorry I'm just tidying it up, kitchen basins with the lettuces in. I've put some of these like propagator lids on. They don't fit quite, but it'll maybe act to give it a little bit of protection, a little bit more protection. So that's year-round lettuce in the grow house. Here's my veg trug, and I've got this cloche on top, although unfortunately it's been trashed. It got blown by some really high winds last weekend. It caught me unawares, and I didn't have the bungee ropes on at that point, so look at this. I'll need to try and fix this in some way or patch it up. But anyway, it's giving some protection, and if you look there, there's another propagator lid, and under there are 6 of the year-round lettuces. Again, just getting that little bit more protection from the elements. Okay, this is the third lettuce that I'm going to be dealing with today, and this is red salad bowl. So again, they've been grown in a little quarter tray. They were in the propagator to germinate, which they quickly did, and then out onto a windowsill waiting to grow on a little bit so that I could then pot them on. And I'm just going to pot them on into this, or transplant them I should say, into this cell tray for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 cells. So we want 24 of these to grow on into full-size plants. Now I have got lots, as you can see, so I've got plenty of choice. So I can discard the ones that don't look so strong. Alrighty, that's us done. So red salad bowl, now transplanted into this 24 cell tray, and I'm going to pop this back up under some grow lights just to give them a bit of a kick start in their new home. Then they will go onto a window ledge and grow on indoors until they're ready to transplant again. Right, well, that's my lettuces done for now. So that's 3 types of lettuce at different stages in their lives, but I'm really pleased that I've got that all done. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. And I'd love to hear what lettuces you are growing or are planning on growing this year. Pop that in the comments and it would be interesting to see. I think I'll call a halt for now though, so thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye bye for now.